Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is definitely my most requested video year round, hands down by far. It feels like I haven't done one of these in forever, even though I only do these once a year and it's been a year. So it is time for me to share my updated handbag collection. I will make sure to link all of the handbags down below, whether I can link them brand new or pre-loved for you guys. I've got a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and get started. So first up, I wanted to share my Gucci belt bag. I love this piece. I ended up getting it in the larger size. It's really practical and just really comfortable and easy to wear. Next up is my Louis Vuitton bum bag. Very similar style, or basically the same exact style as the Gucci one, just the Louis Vuitton version. I actually did a video comparing the two. If you're interested in seeing that, I would definitely check that out as well. I really do love this bag. I ended up buying this because I loved the Gucci so much and I wanted to have another option to reach for, and I'm so glad that I picked this one up. Next up is my Speedy Nano. My only complaint about this bag is that I wish that the strap was removable so that you could just use it as a little mini bag if you wanted to. I do still like it. It actually fits a lot more than you would think, even though it is so tiny. Speaking of tiny, my Petite Malle is also definitely one of the smallest bags that I own. It does come with the longer like crossbody strap that I have inside as well. I do really enjoy this bag when I carry it. It's definitely a statement piece, but it's definitely really small as well. I do have a what's in my bag for most of these bags as well. I'll make sure to link some down below for you guys. Another mini favorite of mine is my Chanel Mini Square. I have it in black caviar with gold hardware. I think this might have been my first ever Chanel bag. I still love it. Even though I don't use this one a ton, it's not going anywhere. Next up is my YSL round camera bag. This is one of my newer pieces. I really love the suede pieces, especially during the fall and winter, and this one is so cute. This is the Gucci Super Mini in the Marmont in the like blush color with the gold hardware. This is definitely one of my smaller bags, but again, just like some of the other small ones, it surprisingly fits more than it looks. I have considered selling this one because I do not wear it a ton, but it's still a really beautiful piece. This is definitely one of my favorite Chanel's. This is the small filigree bag in the two-tone color, gold hardware. I love the versatility of this one. You've got the longer crossbody strap, or you can double it up and wear it on your shoulder, and it's a single flap, so it's really easy to get in and out of. I loved my two-tone filigree so much that I ended up buying it in the nude on nude. I really think I'm gonna wear this one a lot more. As much as I loved the other one, which I do, that is definitely one of my favorite bags, I don't wear a ton of black, so I noticed I didn't reach for it a ton, so I thought that this version I would reach for a lot. Again, love the longer crossbody strap or the fact that you can double it up. It's just such a beautiful classic bag. Next up is another YSL beauty. I loved the mixed textures of this one. You've got the suede with the leather piping or leather detail as well. It's such a beautiful bag. It's more of like a saddle type bag. I love the like matte vintage gold hardware. You do have the longer strap that is adjustable. I actually just did a video on this handbag. This is my Dior saddle bag in the large size. I have it in this beautiful blush like leather color. I did add the guitar strap, which I think is so much fun, and I love the hardware color of this one. If you want to see what fits inside, make sure to check out that video. Next up is my one and only Fendi handbag. I do have a Fendi on my wish list for this year though, but I do really think this piece is so cute. I love this logo. You do have the longer crossbody strap that is adjustable, and it is definitely on the smaller side, but fits everything you could possibly need. It's a really cute one. Next up is my Chanel medium flap. Every single time I share this bag on Instagram, I get a ton of questions about it. It is a 20 series bag. It is lamb skin and it is a matte gold hardware. Again, just like with all of the Chanel bags, I love the fact that the straps can be easily adjustable and kind of change them up a little bit. It's a medium, so of course it is a double flap, but I do love this bag. The color is very different and very unique. And this also happens to be my one and only Valentino handbag. I am obsessed with Valentino shoes, so I wanted to at least have one Valentino handbag in my collection, and this is the one that I picked. I really love this like poudre nude blushy color with the rock stud detail. It's a really simple bag. You open it up and it is just one main compartment, and then of course you have the adjustable longer strap so you can wear it crossbody or on the shoulder. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the rock stud shoes, so I just had to have at least one rock stud handbag in my collection. Next up is my Gucci Dionysus bag. I think that this is the mini size. I will make sure to link the exact one down below for y'all, but I can't remember if it's the mini or the small, but I do really love this bag. I am super impressed with how easily the chains move. It's just such a fun bag, and it's very different in my collection because I don't have a lot that has silver hardware. It is definitely on the smaller side, but it does fit all of my essentials. I also get a lot of questions about this Dior bag when I share it. This is the Montaigne 30 chain handbag. They also have just the regular Montaigne 30 bag. This one is the chain version. I really liked the versatility of this one. You've got the strap that you can double up or wear it long, but you can also remove the chain strap, and then you just have these hardware pieces that you can do a guitar strap instead if you'd like. The size of this one is definitely on the smaller side, but it's not as small as some of the other bags that I've shared with you, but I really do like this one, and like I said, I love the versatility. Next up is my YSL college bag. I do not wear this one that much. I wish that I had purchased the original color that I wanted. As much as I do love this bag, I think it's a really versatile color as well. I personally prefer gold hardware, so I actually do consider getting rid of this bag and then even getting this exact bag, but in just a different color. It's a really versatile bag. You've got the top handle, very similar to the Pochette Matisse. I actually did a video comparing the two. You've got the longer strap here, so you can definitely wear this bag crossbody as well. It's a great bag, like I said. I just wish that I had gotten it in the original color that I wanted this bag in. Next up is my YSL Lulu. Hopefully it is coming up on camera, but because it is this like white color, it might look a little overblown, but it's got gold hardware, and it's definitely not a white, which I actually love. It's got a little hint of like almost like a gray white, which I think is great. I love the chain strap on this one. You can double it up just like that, or you can wear it crossbody. It's very similar to the Dionysus bag, how it's just so easy to adjust the strap, which is just one of my favorite things about this bag. On the inside, it is got two different compartments. You've got the gold hardware. Like I said, I know this is a really popular bag as well. Next up is my Pochette Matisse. I think that most of you probably know how I feel about this bag. It really doesn't need any introduction. I've had this one for 3-4 years, and I still love it just as much as I did the day that I purchased it. It does definitely get a lot of use. It's already got plenty of patina, but I definitely love this. Definitely one of my most used and favorite bags. Next up is one of those bags, again, that I really don't use very much. Mine is still in perfect condition. This is the Hermes Evelyn bag. I think this is in the PM size. Like I said, if I don't mention the sizes that I am sharing, I'll make sure to link the exact ones down below. I have it in this super soft leather in the gold color. It is my favorite from Hermes. And then you've got, of course, the adjustable strap as well. I wanted to go ahead and mention this Tamara Mellon bag in this luxury collection video because I do have some like mid-range bags that I'm not mentioning in this video, but this one is definitely not a mid-range price point at all in my opinion. It is $1,000, so for that reason alone, I just felt it needed to be in this collection video. I do really like this bag. It has the beautiful like braided handle strap, so you can carry it like that, or you've got the adjustable strap here to carry it crossbody or on the shoulder. I also just want to mention the two like vintage Louis Vuitton St. Cloud bags that I have. Now these obviously have been redone from a different company. I will make sure to link them down below for y'all if you're wanting to check these out. But like I said, they are authentic Louis Vuitton St. Cloud bags that have been kind of like pimped out with some leather and beads, and this one has stones. And I do actually have a longer crossbody strap on this one, and then I have the like shoulder strap on this one. This one is my favorite favorite of the two. I originally got this one and then I added this one to my collection, I think last year or maybe the year before. I love all of the detail of this bag. So if you're looking to get, you know, something a little different, you love Louis Vuitton, definitely check out these. Like I said, I'll link them down below. This is my Chanel Jumbo in the beige Claire Caviar with gold hardware. Now this is a single flap. This was my unicorn Chanel handbag. I obviously had to buy it pre-loved. They do not make the single flaps anymore. I love this handbag. This will be by far a forever handbag for me. It is in incredible condition. I got really lucky getting this piece, and like I said, it is a single flap. It is a really nice size. I do have a video on this bag, like sharing what fits inside and all of that, and I'm just really glad that I found this one. It is definitely one of my all-time favorite finds. Next up is my YSL Nikki bag. This is in the medium size, and it actually reminds me a lot of my Chanel Jumbo. It is just a more casual, relaxed version in my opinion. So if you're looking for a bag similar, maybe you don't want to spend the money, or maybe you just want something a little bit more casual, this is a really good alternative. I love this bag so much. It has the same adjustable straps where you can wear it crossbody or double it up, and then on the inside, got a little bit more room. It's just such a great piece. I love it so much. I have two of them. I actually bought this one first, and then I ended up getting the nude one because I loved this one so much. But in my opinion, this one is definitely more season specific. It's a lot more fall, winter in my opinion. This is just such a beautiful bag. And like I said, if you've at all considered the Nikki bag, I highly recommend them. Next up is my Louis Vuitton Mossery backpack in the GM size. This again is one of my all-time favorites. It is such a great practical bag. I love this on the weekends, trips to the zoo, field trips for, you know, the boys' school, things like that. It's a perfect mom bag. But I also do think it is unisex. If you can find one of these on the pre-loved market, highly recommend you grab it. I will link some down below for you guys. And this is my Gucci backpack in the small size. I can't remember if this one has an exact name. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. I'll make sure to link this exact one down below. It does come in a larger size. I opted for the smaller size, and it still fits a ton. Again, a very practical handbag. Next up is my Speedy bandolier in the 25 size. This is a really good entry-level piece if you're wanting to dive into luxury, but you still want a handbag that you could reach for every single day and is super practical. This is one that I definitely recommend. I also have the Abine Speedy in the 30 classic size. So this one is larger, and you do not have the adjustable strap. It is just a top handle bag, but again, it is a larger bag and great for carrying all of your essentials and some. I guess I should also mention that I happen to have the Speedy 30 trifecta, so I also have it in the monogram as well. And finishing off that trifecta with the Azure 30 Classic Speedy. I do reach for this one more in the spring and summer, but you can definitely wear the Azure pattern year-round. And this is the last of my Dior handbags. This is the Lady Dior in the large size. I have it in the gold hardware and the soft black leather. It is such a luxurious, like classic, like elegant handbag. I don't reach for this one a lot, but when I do, it definitely makes the outfit. Speaking of timeless, this is the Louis Vuitton Alma in the MM size. I love this handbag. It is very polished. It is very professional. It is definitely one of the favorites that I have in my collection. Even though I don't wear it a ton, I will never get rid of this one. Next up is my Celine belt bag in the, I think this is the small size. Again, I'll make sure to link the exact one down below. I get asked about opening this one all the time if it is a little bit cumbersome. I will be honest, it can be, but I do love that this one comes with the longer crossbody strap if you'd like to wear it that way. But of course, it also comes with the top handle strap as well. Love this color. I also just recently did a video on my YSL Sac de Jour in the small size. This again is another one of those classic timeless bags. It does come with a longer strap if you'd like to carry it on your shoulder. Otherwise, it is a beautiful top handle, like more structured professional tote. This is another one of my favorites when it comes to that like professional tote, like structured option. This one is by Prada. I love this bag. I am so glad that I ended up buying this one. I will admit, whenever I went to purchase this one, I wasn't sure if it was going to be classic enough, and 100% it is. This is going to be one of those bags that I can have for many, many years, if not the rest of my life, and still be able to pull it out and it be a classic, timeless bag. I do think I have a video on this bag. Again, this one is very similar to the Sac de Jour. It does come with the longer strap as well, but I love this piece. If you've at all been on the fence about this bag, I'll link it down below for you guys. I definitely recommend checking it out. This is the Cabata tote by Louis Vuitton. I love just the whole vibe of this bag. Just like the shoes, you've got the signature red bottom and red interior. You've got this nice, beautiful stud detail. This tote comes in several different colors. I, of course, went for this nudie blush color, but if you're looking for a luxury tote, you really want something that is simple, but still has a little bit of edge to it, this one is a perfect option. Next up is the Louis Vuitton Neo Noe bag. I get a lot of questions about this bag. I actually will have an upcoming, more in-depth video about this one, so stay tuned for that. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I ended up getting it in this caramel color. There's something old school about this bag. I know this is the remake of the original Noe bag that came out in the 30s. I definitely feel like this is a more modern version of it, but there's still an old school vibe about it to me. I really like it, and it's super, super practical. Now, this was definitely a highlight purchase for 2020. This is the Hermes Birkin in the 35 size in the gold on gold hardware. I love this piece. This was definitely a dream bag for me. So much of a dream bag that I wasn't even sure that I would ever actually add it to my collection. I am so glad that I did. It is beautiful. It is stunning. I did end up going for the 35 size, but I could see eventually adding a 30, especially just because now at this point I'm curious. I really do like this. It's big. It fits a ton, but it definitely gets heavy. So I technically do not use this one for a handbag. I actually use it for my laptop bag, but it is a handbag, so I wanted to go ahead and include it in this video. This is the Louis Vuitton. It's actually pronounced like Sac-Plot, but it's the Sac-Plot. I'm not French, so I don't pretend to speak French, but it is the Sac-Plot bag. I do love this bag. Like I said, I use it as my laptop bag. So if you look in there, you'll see like my laptop case and stuff like that. It usually lives in my office. I will admit it's not a super, super practical laptop bag. It can get pretty heavy, but it just looks so chic. So I love carrying it as my laptop bag. Next up is the Goyard St. Louis in the PM size. So I actually had the GM size. It ended up being a little too large for me. So I decided to go ahead and buy this one just to give it a try. And once I decided that I liked this one, I did get rid of my GM and just kept my PM. I much prefer the PM bag. Again, it's just a really, really simple, easy tote. It does come with one of these little pouches that are attached. It's really, really simple. A lot of people add like organizers and, you know, shapers and stuff inside. I just like the sag of mine. So yeah, it's just a really, really easy bag, really casual, really simple. Next up is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size. This was my first Neverfull and proved how much I loved the Neverfull line just in general. Just a really easy, practical bag. I talk about a tote being a must in your collection. This is definitely one of the best. Next up are my two Neverfulls in the GM size. You can see I have it in the monogram and I also have it in the Azure. These are really, again, super practical bags. By far, I use this one the most for travel. Again, it's huge, it fits a ton, it's really easy to get in and out of. It makes a perfect travel bag. This one is a great travel option or just larger bag to carry for the spring and summer, but like I said before, you can definitely wear Azure year-round. So that is it, you guys. If you are still here with me, make sure to comment your favorite handbag out of my entire collection down below in the comments. And like I said, I'll make sure to link everything in the info box for you guys. If you're new to my channel, my name is Amanda. It is so nice to meet you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification button for more fashion and luxury videos. Before you head out, make sure to check out one of these, and I'll see you in the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Check, I might do it again. Enemies close, have me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in